When you have an odd number when you have an odd number multiplicity, that means that it crosses the x-axis. So in the event of an even number multiplicity, it touches. So in the case of x minus 3 to the second power, or 3 with the multiplicity 2, which is the same thing, of course, that would cross. So obviously, in this case, the scenario would be x equals 3, because that is the 0. So therefore, you take the number line 1, 2, 3 over, and because it has a multiplicity of 2, or power of 2, even numbers touch. So what I'm going to do currently is I'm just going to place a dot right here and know that it touches. Then I'm starting off with negative 4 multiplicity 4. Because of that negative 4, you need to think it is a 0, which makes the equation x plus 4, and in this case the multiplicity is 4, which is that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, and I would place a dot. And because this is an even, it only touches the x-axis. The next equation is 5 multiplicity 3. X minus 5 to the multiplicity of 3, the third power. Because the 5 is the 0, it would be minus 5 to make this equation equal 0. So in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and because it's a 3, that's an odd multiplicity, which means it crosses the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it crosses. The reason I'm not drawing any of the lines yet is because I want to make sure that I'm doing this graph correctly. The last 0 is 2 multiplicity 1. Because of the 2, it would be x minus 2 with the multiplicity of 1. But necessarily, you don't have to put that 1 there. Obviously, this is the only equation or only time it is used. So, 1, 2, and because it's only 1 multiplicity, it would cross. So, looking back at our original equation, it's negative, which means the slope goes down. But, being that it's to the power of 10, it's even and it touches. So we would start from this way because it's negative and go up. Being that that is a positive, being that this is positive and this is even, it touches. So figuring that it touches, you would go all the way like this to the number 2. Now the number 2 has an odd multiplicity because it's only 1. So therefore it would cross. And when it crosses, it comes over to the 3, which is in this situation here. And that is with the 2 multiplicity, meaning that it touches. So being that it touches, it then comes back up and drops over to the 5. With that 5, the multiplicity then goes to 4. And when it has another even, with the 5 multiplicity of 3, because it's odd, it would cross. Therefore, it would go like this. And that is how you would draw a multiplicity graph. Again, remember that the definition of multiplicity is how many times the equation is used. So like I did up in the function p of x minus 2, the multiplicity is 2. And that is the lesson for today. Thank you and have a wonderful time.